You're listening to Civic Media. You can tune into any of our live shows on any radio station across the state with the Civic Media app. Find us in your phone's app store and listen anytime, anywhere.
Light. I welcome three. 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 I welcome three.
Coming to Northeast Wisconsin live from the Civic Media Studios and featuring TV and radio broadcast veteran John Mino, along with the City of Green Bay's longest-serving mayor, Jim Schmidt. This is Mino and the Mayor.
Begin the day with a friendly voice, a companion unobtrusive.
And here are your hosts, John Mino and Jim Schmidt.
Good morning. Happy Wednesday to you. It's a beautiful day in Northeast Wisconsin. A little chilly right now, but it's going to be okay. 38 Green Bay, 43 Appleton, 37 Oshkosh. High in the 50s today. We'll take some of that action. Forecast, Todd, are we looking at rain?
No, actually, it's higher than 50s. Don't we get up to like 67 today?
We could actually get way up there today.
Well, how about you get me some updated forecast information then, Todd? Why is the floor wet?
64 for a high
64.
today.
Wow,
Yeah, it's
64. I love it.
Today is like, it's not official, but you can tell there's more people in town.
Yeah.
Right? Because even where I park, it's like, wow, the
I
parking lot's
was,
full.
and I'm going to say this, put a little thing on my Facebook right next door to us, right on the other side of this wall, the new coffee shop opened up. Just it's kind of a soft opening yesterday, and I was and it was busy. I was in there. There's probably 8 people.
Yeah.
And I talked to them, and they were in for the draft.
Yeah.
They're all Packer fans. But they're all Wisconsin people. You know what I mean? Remember we talked about that? But they were all from Wisconsin, but they were from Medford, little like wherever those towns are.
Yeah. We got to get.
I'm waiting to see other jerseys. Too. You know, like during the exhibition season.
I was looking for some people last night.
Yeah.
Right? I went to a thing last night, but it was.
I'm sure there's going to be Lion jerseys and Viking jerseys and Bears jerseys and stuff like
a lot
that.
Of Wisconsin people. But today's kind of like today's kind of a kickoff a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, across the street, that event. Are you going to that? It's $800?
Yeah.
Okay,
I
good.
just got to borrow $800 from you.
But today, did you guys know there's 16 events today? That's a lot, I think.
That absolutely. But I mean, I'll tell you what, you cannot. No one in the country, the NFL, whatever. Nobody can say that Green Bay, Wisconsin, and Northeast Wisconsin. I want to go beyond just Green Bay. That are trying so hard to make this so good. Everybody is doing their absolute best to make this good.
They are.
I give everybody so much credit for that aspect of it.
So,
and can I just say one thing? I just hope the NFL doesn't bleep it up. Do you know what I mean, though? Where it's not as user-friendly or customer-friendly as you'd want? Because the NFL has a little bit of a reputation for doing that.
Well, you and I were talking before we came on. The expectations of when they show it on TV, it's like this group right in front of the stage.
Right.
That may not be us.
We ain't that. We ain't them. What was the term, Todd? What was the guy for the Super Bowl?
That ain't us?
That ain't us. We ain't.
They not like us.
They not like us.
They don't like us, yeah.
Yeah, the people of the bowl, they ain't like us.
Yeah. But we had a thing last night, just at the community shelter in Little Caesars.
That was a big thing. It wasn't a little thing.
Yeah, and you know
that was big.
How
many pizzas did you guys have?
400.
Yeah, that was a big deal.
A lot of people were walking out with a box of pizza, but
good
because of my diet.
Marco Rivera and everybody was there, huh? Is Marco there?
Yes.
Ha Clinton Dix.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, and that Aaron Jones stayed till he signed every autograph.
Got this from Mike. Big line for people getting into the Dan Patrick show this morning.
Lots
of different jerseys.
I bet. And he was with...
is that Legacy? Where is that? Mike, where is that?
No, I think he was at Legacy last night. I know that.
Okay.
Yeah. They raised money for the UWGB men's basketball.
Oh, Gottlieb.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yep.
So that's where he was last night.
The bar.
The bar.
Oh, he's at the bar.
On Holmgren.
Oh, I bet. Because I don't know how many they can seat there, but once they're full, that's it. There wasn't pre-ticket sales or anything.
Just a walk-up, right?
Yeah.
Just get in line and, yeah. Okay.
So...
I remember when Rome came to town, back when Rome was first getting big. Remember that?
Yes.
90...
He's in
7-ish, 8? That was at the Stadium View.
That was a Super Bowl.
Is that what it was?
Yes.
Okay.
It was.
Okay.
He's here again, isn't he?
Is he? I don't know.
Yeah,
I haven't
he is.
seen him. Do you know, Todd?
I think Rome's here.
Okay.
There's like 3 guys that are coming in for that. But yeah, that Aaron Jones and then some lady came, wanted a picture with Aaron Jones and her dog. And he did that. And I would have said, he doesn't have a handler. And then I was like, okay, this is weird. And the dog was not, not as good as my dog. And she took this picture of the dog and then did some other stuff. And then she came back and yeah, she didn't like the picture.
Oh, no.
Yeah. And he took it again.
Oh, my goodness.
I don't think we would have done that, John.
Well, I will say this, though. Is that the real you talking now? Or is that the guy you were talking about before we went on the air?
Oh, what, me? The new
Todd?
me?
Todd. You know what? I got to tell you something. I'm not working. I'm not used to working really long hours anymore.
14 hours is a long...
14 hours. You know what? My temper gets short. And people ask dumb questions. Maybe they weren't even dumb questions, but I took them as dumb questions.
They were last night.
So is that...
You're right.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe a little both. But when you start here 5 and work till 8, that's a long day.
I
and I
agree.
used to do that.
Yeah.
And I guess I did that.
What do you think I do on Fridays during
back in the
football
day.
season?
Right.
Yeah.
What do you think I do every day? Yeah.
But you're younger, Todd.
But I think
I'm not
maybe your nerves were a little on edge last night when she was doing that. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying.
I know.
She wasn't the only one. So anyway, it was great. And then the NFL.
Hey, what was Aaron Jones? He wasn't wearing a Vikings jersey, was he?
No.
Okay.
No, when he spoke, because the 3 of them spoke, and then the lady from New York, the NFL lady, and then the Little Caesars guy, and then they gave us a check for $50,000.
That's phenomenal.
Wasn't it nice?
Phenomenal, unbelievable. Got a text here. Thanks, Jim. Great time last night, Michael.
Yeah, that was fun. We were kind of hanging out.
Great to have you here, Michael. Good morning, everybody. Vicky, hello, Vicky. How are you?
Yeah.
Todd still hasn't updated our forecast.
I'm having some technical issues.
Yeah.
Our
Whatever's
station is
going
not
on.
streaming, so
Whatever's
people are texting in on that. So.
Oh, boy. Okay, that ain't great. All right. We got a great show for you today. Today is Wednesday, April 23rd, German Beer Day, Picnic Day. Todd, you know what I want to do one day?
Oh, God.
Not a picnic.
No, not
That's what I was
This
thinking, right?
little
No,
red
not
and white little
tablecloth.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Little basket
Right.
on the
I
front of
think-
his bike.
Aren't those the most overrated things in the world? Picnics?
Yeah, they are. 'Cause
It's like, really, go and
they
just
never
sit on your porch and have a sandwich. What's
right.
the
And
difference?
they never show the flies and the
I know.
ants.
I
Yeah.
know. That's overrated.
But
anyway,
well done
no, here's what I want to do with you, Todd. I want to spend a day when we do like a show in Oshkosh. I want to go to those bars you hang out in Oshkosh.
Yep.
And I want to have some of that like German beer, the original was 150 years ago when they came to Oshkosh and started brewing beer.
Yeah.
And somebody's got some of those same. I want to do that one day. Oshkosh. I look at Oshkosh as being our hub for beer.
right.
And they would like to do that.
They
Just-
would like you to look at them like that.
Yeah.
Because they truly are.
and just sample them.
Yeah.
Sample the different beers, and then definitely. I mean, I'm vowing. It's not even a question. I'm going to go to every one of the people that were in our craft brewery
absolutely.
thing,
Yeah.
and
yeah.
we got to go to the town of Dale. I mean, there's just not even a question.
Well, later on this morning, just so you guys
Right,
know,
this is it.
right before 9 o'clock, we'll announce
announcing it.
all the winners of the Mino and the Mayor's top craft pick.
Awesome.
So we'll announce the top crafter, right?
Awesome.
And then we'll also announce the winner of the $250 in gift cards.
Fantastic.
From all the sponsors.
Beautiful. What time is that?
About 8:50 this morning.
8:50.
That's going to be a good one.
All right.
And we would need to, if we're going to go there, they have these outdoor events. I think that would be even more
I agree.
fun. So,
I agree. It's also English Muffin Day. You know, that's one of those things that are really good when you get them at like a restaurant or you're staying at a hotel. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
do you ever really buy an English muffin and take it home and do anything? Yeah, no. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't go out of my way, but no, that's, yeah.
Why are those breakfasts so good, though, at those when you go down
Yeah, I
to
know.
them?
Well,
Why
'cause
are
you
those so good?
Because you don't have to make it. And
It's the only
one of
time you
things.
ever make waffles. You know what I mean? It's like those breakfasts are so. I'll tell you what, biggest treat we ever had. My poor mother, God bless Josephine's soul, but she had pneumonia 6 times. Okay, when I was a kid,
Wow.
she just kept getting double pneumonia. I mean, bad. Okay, so she'd be in the hospital, and for whatever reason, my dad would always do 2 things for the kids. He would buy a case with the old wooden cases that would hold like 24 little bottles of pop. You know what I mean?
Like that Ting?
No, they're regular. I mean, whatever. There'd be okay, but
24.
I think that's what it held. Or was,
yeah.
I know, but the wooden cases are worth about $25 a piece now.
Okay, yeah, okay.
But so he'd buy one of those for us. He'd buy us pop, okay, and we'd have that in the shed.
Yeah,
and it's like that was the biggest thrill in the world that you could come home and have a bottle of pop.
Yeah.
And the other thing he would do, because my mom was there to make breakfast, he would buy those packs of the little individual cereal boxes.
Yeah, that was always a treat.
Oh my God, was that a treat?
Why were those better than the big box?
You
right?
tell me.
They weren't, but
You
yes.
got a little box of sugar pops
Yep.
sitting there.
Yep.
And that is
Apple,
Christmas.
Yeah, yeah.
Apple Jacks.
Apple Jacks is the best.
Ones that
yeah.
you would never buy the full box, but you
No.
have the little
Right.
ones. Oh my
It was your
goodness.
own. Yeah, I was. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, Tony the Tiger. And that was the. So it was good. As much as we felt for my poor Josephine being in the hospital with pneumonia again, we got pop and we got the little individual box of cereal. So we are okay.
Sorry,
You're
Mom.
okay with 6
Sorry,
times.
Josephine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Got another one here from Tori. Today is going to be the largest influx of passengers flying in with all the added flights. Yesterday had many passengers from around the world and projected top draft picks. Tori, keep us in the loop here. Keep us in the loop.
Yeah.
We also got a thing here. It's perfect time for the world's worst trivia contest. Less listeners. Brian, you're so snarky.
Brian,
Brian.
617. Come on,
Brian.
man.
But we love that about him.
Yes,
Yeah, we do.
Yeah,
and
he
we
do.
want to
He's
keep
a
him because I
good guy.
do
He
see him texting Pete at night, giving Pete some
Oh,
heck.
no kidding.
Yeah,
All right.
so
Oh, that's cool.
He's
All
double timing us
All
a
right.
little bit. But
All right.
Brian, you're
That's all
always
right.
welcome to
We like that.
give us some help.
Pete coming your way from Madison this week, I believe, right?
Yes.
I stopped in yesterday when Convoy was here. It's also cherry cheesecake day. I don't like cherry anything. I don't like cherry pie, but cherry cheesecake I can handle. You?
Yeah,
I mean, can you make a bad cheesecake? Is there such a thing as a bad cheesecake?
I don't think so. I mean, there's really, really good cheesecake, though. I mean,
Yeah.
there's different levels. But
Oh
there's
my
no
God!
bad one.
I'll be
Really,
honest
really
with you.
good cheesecake.
Best cheesecake I've ever tasted in my entire life, and this is no lie, is the stuff we had in the WISS studios when
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
that was. Did you bring your mom some?
Yes, I did. That was great.
She had to love it,
yes,
right?
Yes.
That was so
Absolutely.
delicious.
That was good. Yeah.
Wow! And the cannolis.
Yeah. Mm.
Todd, when are we going to Oshkosh?
That's
again? Can we go to Oshkosh?
Couple of weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's also Asparagus Day.
On the grill.
Oh, I love
Yeah, on the-
asparagus.
oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Whenever I have grilled salmon, I always want that's
Oh,
the
yeah.
one
That's
go-to.
that is.
Yep. All right, we got a full lineup for you, folks. More about it when we come back right after this.
They look at life with such disregard. They say it can't be won the way the game is run. But if you choose to stay, you wind up playing anyway. It's okay.
You're listening to Civic Media. Stay up to date on the latest news and information for your local community and Wisconsin by signing up for our free email newsletter. Visit civicmedia.us/email to get started.
They look at life with such disregard. They say it can't be won the way the game is run. But if you choose.
Hey, welcome back. Mine on the Mayor here on a good-looking Wednesday morning. 38 degrees in downtown Green Bay, 43 in Appleton, 37 in downtown Oshkosh at our WISS studios. Happy birthday, John Oliver, 48 years old. John Cena, 48 years old. George Lopez, 64. Valerie Bertinelli. Man, I had a crush on Valerie Bertinelli back in the day, 65 years old.
Same age, right?
Man, she was just a pistol, wasn't she?
Yeah. I
And
think
is that hey, Todd?
I don't-
One of the sadder, I mean, so many rock stars didn't have great endings, but you never thought Eddie Van Halen would go that way, did you? You know what I mean? I mean, the Ozzy Osbournes and the Crazies and the what, but he seemed like a nice guy. And
him or her.
Well, I don't know. I think she was, I mean, they were married.
Yeah.
Right, right.
I think she was okay.
And he just went
At the end, he was
Right.
bad.
bad.
But were you surprised she was with him?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
But,
Yeah.
but what I'm saying is she seems so normal.
That,
You-
right.
You never heard a bad thing about her.
But
Right.
Melissa Gilbert also dated the guy from the Beastie Boys for a while.
You're right.
I think the The good girls like a little bad
They do,
boy.
don't they?
Yeah.
They do. They do. That's why the girls never liked me. I was too good.
Whatever.
Come on.
Yeah, you saw my picture in the 8th grade. Would you want some of that? I still say I was the homeliest kid in my class. Lee Majors, 86. I took a leak next to Lee Majors.
Thank you for sharing that.
Like right next to each other.
We've had this conversation, and we all told stories about who we had.
Right.
Yes, we had that.
urination
Who's the
stories
most
with.
famous
Yep,
person
right.
you
Yep.
shared at a restaurant?
Right.
Yep.
Yes.
Mine was-
And it was at a Michigan Panthers game against, he owned a team in the USFL, back in the original USFL, which I'm just going to say this, and I don't care, MAGA people, if you don't like it, Donald Trump ruined the USFL. The USFL was a great league, and he owned New Jersey. And that league was on the verge of being really good, but he wanted to put it into the NFL, and it kind of threw everything kitty-wumbus. I loved the United States Football League. There were so many great players. It's mind-boggling, the great players they had.
Yeah.
I mean, Herschel Walker, when he was just unbelievable, and Anthony Carter and Bobby Hebert and Brian Sipe. I could go on. Name me a team in the USFL, and I'll tell you who's on that team.
Brian Sape played for Cleveland, didn't he?
Yeah. Also played in the USFL.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah.
Trump will own an NFL team someday.
Oh, but I'm saying is that was a good league. And I tried watching their game the other day on Sunday. A game was on. It just doesn't have any pizzazz. Just probably 10,000 people at the game. And it's just.
They're trying to reignite that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not going to work.
It's not. It's.
That NFL they're too far
It's
ahead.
just,
It
it's
ain't
not
going to happen.
It's
Yeah.
not. It's
Okay.
not. Whoa! I saw Travis Hunter sporting a Packers sweatshirt at Austin Straw Bowl yesterday. Come on, Goody. Is that legit?
Wow.
Is that Tori? Todd? Hey, Todd, can you do me a favor?
What?
Could you stop paying so much attention to what you're doing over there technically to get us on the air and start paying more attention to us? And don't let your little intern over there cause you problems.
Julie, let me just say I'm so sorry for you, baby.
Yeah.
So sorry for you.
Wow. So Travis Hunter,
Yeah.
he's that running back?
Wide receiver, defensive back.
Oh.
He wants to play both. Yes. Well, that's Terry. Thank you, Terry. Yeah.
He was wearing, wow.
That's that. I mean, that's
I
not
would-
going to happen.
And I don't believe that. Do you think he'd come on wearing that?
Maybe just to be,
Wow.
just to be whatever.
Yeah.
So, yeah, interesting.
Yeah, that's going to be.
Yeah.
So what are you going to with all these events? I mean, have you
I don't
put
know.
your...
I don't
If
have
I'd say, did you fill out your dance card? You'd make fun of me again.
I know.
So did you put out your agenda, or what do you call them? You
No,
old guys.
well, I'm excited about with Mark Hewson at the Bell and Sports Medicine thing.
And in the lobby, not in the lobby, in the parking lot is really cool. Do you see that
Yeah,
setup?
he sent me a picture. I'm
Yeah.
really looking forward to that.
All those nonprofits, all that food trucks. So that's kicks off tomorrow at 4.
Do you know what I don't own?
Yeah, quite a bit. But what?
Any Packer gear.
Oh, come on.
I don't have any. I mean, I got the hoodies, but I mean, as far as for like, because even Mark said, hey, when you come to our party, where it's like, I got visors and I got hoodies, but I don't have like this brewer type thing. You know what I mean? I don't have regular Packer gear. Todd, you got anything I can borrow?
Not really.
No. I mean, you're going to that event, or what are you going to wear?
Yeah.
I mean, you got to represent, but please don't wear your, you know what?
That sport coat.
What you wore yesterday,
Yeah.
right? It looked really, and Jim, I have to tell you, a lot of people told me you look really good in pink yesterday.
Yeah.
It looks really good on you.
It totally. I had so many people tell me that too.
I actually made a promo out of that.
Did you really?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. But don't wear one of your sweater vests from 1999.
Well, I like sweater
I
vests.
know you wear-
I have
I know.
a lot of them. But okay, no, I'm going to. I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to wear something Packery. Absolutely.
Just throwing it out there.
So yeah, it's going to be fun. But I don't know about going to the draft. Are you going to that after?
I don't know.
Okay.
Do you? I mean, I'm still wide-eyed here. It's like,
But
what's
it may
really
be-
going to happen?
but
Once
the
the
draft-
doors are open, it's like, okay.
Well, if we go to that, the doors open to the draft at 5. We're going to go to Bellin's party at 4, have some drinks and eat. If the doors open at 5 and we go there at 6, it could be sold out already.
I know.
I mean, not sold out.
No, but I mean,
full.
I know. I don't know. I mean, nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Nobody
Right.
knows.
Should we
The
send-
shadow knows.
Here, Shadow. Did we send the intern, and then when we're ready to go,
Yeah.
we kick him out and we take his spot?
Yeah. Kind of like at the Academy Awards.
Right.
Be a seat filler.
Right.
Now let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go, buddy. Out.
That's my spot.
Yeah.
We need to think of this stuff ahead of time.
I know.
That's what we have to use these people for.
Right.
Our
That's-
interns.
Personal, you know,
Yeah.
personal gain.
Line standers. So,
What can he do
here
for
I am.
us?
All right, goodbye.
Didn't we say we were going to do that as
Right,
a
we
business?
did. And
Yeah.
charge him.
We didn't
25
do
bucks an
it,
hour, 50 bucks an
guys.
hour.
We've had so many great
know.
ideas, and we haven't. You know what I was thinking, too? You know what I was thinking? So the new coffee shop, as I mentioned, opened up right next to it, right outside of this wall that I'm pointing
I
at.
haven't been there. But
I think we should put in a window, a sliding
here.
window
Yeah.
right,
Right here.
there. Wouldn't that be great? And then we could talk to some of the people. Hey, who's got in your? Hey, what are you buying there? Cafeato macchiato. Hey, ¿cómo está? I was actually speaking Spanish with a guy in there.
how's that going to
yesterday.
help them? We need to help them. We need a drive-through. We got to figure out something else. That's not going to work.
That could work. Why won't that work?
We'll have the intern run the car, run the drinks out to
Hey,
the car.
hey.
That's what we have to do.
Cut a hole in our wall.
No, have him run the drinks. Say drive-through service.
Oh,
He'll
my
be like,
God.
that's awesome.
That is
they
a
can
great
call
idea.
it in. He runs it out. They can stay in their car in their pajamas that you wear and you sleep in.
And then all the tips that he makes, he gives to us.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Why didn't I think of this?
He's an intern.
It's unbelievable. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. Mine on the Mayor, back after this.
For WGBW and WISS News, I'm Lisa Hale. Hundreds upon thousands of people are expected to be part of the NFL draft activities in the Lambeau Field area starting tomorrow. Green Bay Police, Brown County Sheriff's deputies, and other public safety officials have been running scenarios to be prepared. One national law enforcement agency has been there and done that and will be lending its expertise to the mix. The FBI helps with public safety during the draft every year. Like they did for the Republican National Convention in Milwaukee last year, the FBI has been monitoring for potential online and in-person threats. Special Agent in Charge Michael Hensel says there are no known threats to the draft this year. Speaking of the draft, several area school districts have planned vacations during the draft to help avoid crowds and disruptions. Green Bay area public schools are off today through Friday. Ashwaubenon schools will have an early release today and are closed Thursday and Friday. The Unified School District in De Pere will have Friday off, and Howard Swamico schools will have an early release on Friday. Denmark, Pulaski, West De Pere, and Wrightstown, all in the greater Green Bay area, are continuing with a normal schedule this week. The EAA has over 750 temporary positions to fill for EAA AirVenture Oshkosh, taking place July 21st through the 27th. Positions include retail, security and event support, auto parking, camper registration, and even bartending services. Retail and auto parking applicants can be as young as 14, security personnel must be at least 16, and other positions require individuals to be 18 years of age or older. See our story at WGBW.FM for more information and links to apply. I'm Lisa Hale for WGBW and WISS News. For news anytime, visit civicmedia.us.
And don't forget, coming up later on this morning around 8:50, we'll announce the Top Craft Pick with the Mino and the Mayor's Top Craft Pick promotion. It went on for like 12 weeks. You had time to vote online. And this morning, we'll announce the winner, the top crafter in the Top Craft Pick promotion. Plus, we'll announce the winner of the $250 in gift cards for participating sponsors as well. So that's coming up this morning around 8:50 with Mino and the Mayor. Once again, here's John Mino and Jim Schmidt.
Hey, thank you very much. Welcome back. Happy Wednesday to you. The eve of the National Football League draft. Somebody let me know. Somebody mentioned Dan Patrick, and I know I saw something like this wherever listed. Where are some of the other shows going to be? Some of the national shows. I know Pat McAfee, of course, is coming to town. Where's he going to be? Somebody help us out here. You also got a couple of texts here. Mino mentioned he got great cheesecake in Oshkosh. Where was that? Wendy.
Fox River Brewing.
Wendy, you got to go there.
Oh.
Yep. She actually called in to ask that question.
Wendy, and what was it? We had like the caramel, almost like a turtle cheesecake. It was caramel and walnuts.
Was that made with the beer or not? Remember they had the candy beer from
it was.
Hughes?
It was a match with the chocolate.
Correct.
Was it caramel,
Yep.
though, wasn't it?
I think it had some caramel on it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was phenomenal. It was so good. That's the place we got to go to. Fox River Brewing.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I got a text here, hanging out at Paradise Distillery tonight for Bluegrass and Bourbon Night. Music by the Wick Snippers? Whippersnackers? Wick
No,
Snippers?
Wick Snippers.
Wick Snippers.
Yeah.
Where is that brewery? I don't know.
Paradise.
Paradise Distillery. Where's that?
Paradise Club.
I remember that.
Yeah. I knew you'd. In fact, when I put that text up, I just made sure it didn't say Paradise Club. Yeah.
Okay, yes.
What? How? Okay. You know the one thing that I haven't seen anything on that will probably be as busy as any place in Northeast Wisconsin?
He doesn't need advertising. Gentlemen's Club?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he doesn't need to advertise.
All right. Just throwing it out there.
Yeah, when you get
You haven't heard much
200,000
about
people, he
that.
doesn't.
I know, but you haven't seen any, draft specials, Shaquinta. You know what I mean?
Las Vegas.
John.
From Las
What?
Vegas. She's back.
And her sister.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Shaquinta twins. Candy
All
apples.
right.
All right. Okay, go to the phone.
Diana's here.
Oh, hi, Diana.
Hi, how are you doing?
Good. I apologize for talking about adult gentlemen's clubs here in Green Bay.
I know when you're our next guest. I mean, you don't have a lot of
It
those.
happens.
You don't have a lot of those at Heritage Hill, do you?
One night a year. So you got a Deer Hunter's Widow special.
Yeah, right.
But all they do is churn butter.
Yes,
It's
right.
a totally different
Yeah.
thing.
You got to dress like. Oh, don't even get me started on that.
Let's
Diana, one of the worst moments of my life happened at Heritage Hill.
Oh gosh.
I had to be the judge of it was your old I don't know if you're working there then, Mr. Pelkey wanted me to come there. They were doing the throwback. You were doing Charles, he was a great guy, doing the Little House on the Prairie things. And we had the girl from Little House on the Prairie, the mean girl, and she was there. And I had to judge the costume competition of all these little girls that dressed exactly like Shortcake and everybody from Little House on the Prairie. I've never had more irate little girls in bonnets yell at me that when I announced who the winner was, my mom worked at this until 6 o'clock last night, and it was so. I just want you to know that about Heritage Hill events. That you got to be careful
And
if
then-
you're judging.
My fond memory was you made me read the Declaration of Independence with the hat, the wool, all that.
I
whole
didn't make
garment.
you do that.
Huh?
I didn't make you do that.
No, they did.
Oh, they did.
And
Yeah,
they did.
yeah.
And it was.
that's what they do to people at
if you
Heritage
look,
Hill.
if you look at the 4th of July's,
Yeah.
and I did that a lot. One of
Yeah.
them was in the 90s. I'm not kidding you. It was,
I know.
It was
I was there
96,
the day the guy
97.
they were doing the reenactment of the
Oh,
Civil
my
War.
God.
The guy passed out.
Oh, I almost did too.
Yeah. So Diana, I hope our event goes
But
better this week.
It's going to be, the weather's going to be better. So, all right.
And it'll be
Well,
indoors.
you're indoors with that, your event.
Yes, it's a great event. Diana, tell everybody about what we're doing at Heritage Hill this week.
Yeah, absolutely. So on Friday, we've got a Drafting the Legacy of Jack Venisi's Transformed Football, a panel of folks who are going to come in and talk about why he deserves to be in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. We've got his brother, Sam Venisi. We're going to have his daughter, Valerie, and a handful of other people, Warren Gerds, Royce Boyles, Dave Robinson. A video by Mike Lombardi. All is going to just take some time to explain why he deserves to be on the Hall of Fame and hopefully have you sign that petition.
And once again, Jack Venisi was the Packers. It didn't have the title of general manager at the time, but he was basically the general manager. He drafted or was instrumental at bringing in 13 guys that are now in the Pro Football NFL Hall of Fame.
Wow.
No one in the history of sport, any sport you can imagine, anywhere, has brought in more Hall of Famers than Jack Venisi did. And he did it back when the Packers were terrible, and he was drafting these guys, the Jerry Kramers of the world who's coming into town this week, and the Dave Robinsons. I mean, Bart Starr, Jim Taylor, Paul Horney, Ray Nitschke, on and on and on. Forrest Gregg, he drafted all of those guys, which is amazing. And there's a push, and it's been going on for some time, but we're going to try to do something. I'm going to be the moderator or host or whatever you want to call this for our event coming up at Heritage Hill. And we want to invite people to come there. And people are, it's basically just to try to, with the pro football world looking at Green Bay this week, we just feel like it's, and Cliff Wall is very instrumental in this. It's just a way to kind of bring Jack Venisi's
Awareness.
Bring awareness to it, to the
Why-
whole NFL.
If that was the 60s.
He died in 1960.
Why?
He was only 33 years old when he died.
So why isn't he in there?
Don't know. Don't know. And I'll be honest with you, it's
I mean,
disappointing.
that's incredible.
It's incredible.
What he's
It's
done.
unprecedented.
I mean, I got to be honest with you, though. I mean, I was there. We were both there for the dedication of his.
Yep.
And I've heard about him. I know a little bit more about him because of hanging around with you, but he's not a household name.
He's not, and he should be. In fact, they tried to get him on the Packers in the bowl. You know, the
That
Ring
would
of
be a
Honor.
first step.
Bob Harlan wouldn't allow it. I mean, I love Bob Harlan, like greatest guy ever met in sports, but he wouldn't allow it because he said their rules were either a player, coach, or general manager, and he wasn't. His title was scout, even though he was the general manager of. He'd be like a player personnel director these days. That would be his title. And the Packers won't put him on their Ring of Honor. I think it's terrible.
Yeah.
So we're doing a big event at Heritage Hill. Could give us a little bit more if you don't mind, Deanna.
Yeah, absolutely. So the event's going to start at 1, and then it's just going to go through all these different speakers. They'll go through his life. Sam's going to talk about his early life up until he became the scout for the Packers.
Sam
and
was
then
his
go
brother.
from there.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead. Yep, but Sam's his brother.
Yep, Sam's his brother. And then Valerie's got a news clip that he was interviewed in way back when. So that's going to be really awesome to see. Yep.
And the goal is. Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say the goal is to get people to sign this petition, I take it, right?
Yes, absolutely. He deserves to be in the Hall of Fame, and Heritage Hill just wants to be a part of that.
And to bring
happen.
awareness to all the national media that's in town.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So that's what we're trying to do. Tell everybody where and when.
Yep, so it's going to be at Heritage Hill on Friday, April 25th at 1 p.m.
There you go.
That's going to be great. And
Yes.
I think it's a good start. And I don't mean to say start, but it is a little bit of a start. That thing needs a little work.
It needs some traction.
Yeah.
And they've tried before. And, with the draft coming to town here, there's never been a better time for the NFL eyes to be on this area and all the media and everything. And I hope we get some national media there. Have you heard anything like that?
No, unfortunately, not yet.
Okay.
But you know who's also in town is that NFL Films. They were at our
I know.
last night.
That's what
That's a
I
good
mean.
one.
This is the time. This is
Yeah.
the place. So we're trying to get the word out to anybody out there media-wise. Please, 1 o'clock on Friday, it's a little bit of a downtime because the gates are, with the draft read later and everything. So I hope people come out to Heritage Hill for this.
Me too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think wow, that's amazing, like you said. And you're sure no one else has done that?
No.
Wow.
No, it's incredible. What he did he was the main guy at bringing in all those players that became the glory teams, the glory years teams. Jack Vanisi was the guy that drafted every one of those players.
And I'm assuming he was a good guy.
They say he was a phenomenal guy.
Yeah.
He died, like I said, he died at 33 years old.
Wow.
He played football at Notre Dame and then got hurt. And then he went into the Army. And when he was in the Army, he got, I think it was rheumatic fever or one of those kind of things. And that affected his heart. Okay. Even after it was, and so he was, it's like 10 years later, it still had affected his heart. And he was eating a piece of pie on like Thanksgiving Day and died.
Wow.
Yeah, really tragic story. But the family, I mean, his brother became the Chicago Bears general manager, and he was the guy that put together the 85 Chicago Bears. I mean, pretty amazing. And then his other brother, of course, here is a veterinarian in town.
Yeah.
But amazing football minds between that family.
The GM from the 85 Bears, is he here?
He died.
Oh.
Passed away a couple of years ago.
Okay. I was going to ask him, where the hell you been?
I know. I know.
Well, all right. Yeah, we got to get the community kind of gets behind this stuff. They sure did with Jerry Kramer. I mean, remember that?
Absolutely. My God. It's incredible.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
tell us once again where, when, and everything, Deanna.
Yeah, so Heritage Hill State Historical Park at Friday, April 25th at 1 p.m. We'll be having a panel campaign to get that petition signed for Jack Vanisi.
Right. And that's a 1 to 3 thing, right? I mean, there's an end to that. Did I see
Yep,
that in the
yep,
paper?
1 to 3.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's
Depends
good.
on how
People
long
can
I
plan
want
their day.
Depends on how long I want
That's
to
why
talk.
I thought we'd put an end to it.
Yeah,
so,
no,
all
I might
right,
go on and on and on.
Did I
Yeah,
ever tell you
each
the
one of
story
the
over
people
the-
coming out could talk about Jack and how great of a person he was and how he transformed football for a long time. So
Right.
gotta cut it off.
I
Absolutely.
think that's great. I think that's great.
And
Oh,
Dave
good.
Robinson is going to be there, right?
Correct.
Okay, outstanding. Give it to us one more time.
Yes. Heritage Hill State Historical Park, Friday, April 25th at 1 p.m.
Beautiful. Thank you
We'll
so
see
much,
you there.
Deanna.
That's going to be fun.
Thanks.
You bet.
All right.
There you go.
That'll be good. I
All
think And you're right. There's other stuff going on, but the draft is until, 7, 5, the doors open, and maybe people will have been to the Packer experience.
So your intern here was telling us
That's our intern.
Well, whatever you want to call him. What do we call it? Todd, let's go.
This is Ryan.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
What should we call him?
I don't really give him a title.
Okay.
All right.
He hasn't earned a title. He hasn't even earned a title of intern yet. Intern in training?
There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
Okay.
IIT.
So he says he's getting there 2 hours early.
Yes.
Is that a thing? Is it going to be that
You
big of
wanna
a rush?
Tonight?
I bet it
Tonight?
might be.
Wow.
Tonight, John.
Have you seen a number how many that holds?
No.
The whole parking lot type thing? I haven't either.
No.
Have you, Todd?
No.
Intern boy, have you? No.
Intern boy.
No.
We just called him
IIT.
intern in trading.
Okay.
Yeah.
Has anybody seen that? I haven't seen
But
how many it holds.
But the overflow does go to the bowl, right? Is that like a
Well,
given?
I'll be totally honest with you. I mean, again, we're all doing a walk in space here. We've never been to, but I'd like to go over there and see how far back you would have to be from the actual stage, from where Roger Goodell is going to be. What I'm saying is I think it might be a much better seat being in the bowl because you're going to be watching on a big screen anyway. I'd rather go in the bowl and sit there comfortably than be shoulder to shoulder with a bunch of sweaty people and 200 yards away. Wouldn't you agree?
I would, but then you're not. Yes, but you're not there. You know what I mean? I don't know. Yeah, that's yes.
If I was
would,
hot and sweaty and drinking beer, would you want to stand next to me for 3 hours?
not even if you weren't. But
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
okay.
Back
All
up
right.
this.
You're listening to Civic Media. Find the latest news, information, and archives of all your favorite shows on the Civic Media website, civicmedia.us.
Program that would help in cases like this one. Now, state and local officials must step up to do something for these kids since Trump and RFK Jr. are gutting federal support. Milwaukee's children deserve better.
Find all of Dan's work at the Recombobulation area and on our website at civicmedia.us.
Rebel Eddies is your solution for auto detailing in Midwest Wisconsin. They specialize in top-tier services including deep cleaning and detailing, paint corrections, ceramic coatings, wax oil undercoatings, window tinting, and more. And they take pride in delivering professional results every time. Rebel Eddies is family and veteran owned and operated. Bookings are available as soon as 1 week. Call 920-671-8984 or visit rebeleddies.com. Rebel Eddies Detailing. Restore, protect, maintain.
Hey, welcome back. Mine on the Mayor here. Good looking Wednesday morning and 97.9 FM WGBW. Look at Todd rocking it today. 98.3, 96.5 FM WISS, and of course the Civic Media app worldwide. 38 right now in downtown Green Bay, 43 in Appleton, 37 in downtown Oshkosh. Looking to get into the mid-60s today. Cloudy, slight chance of showers. Got some texts here. Okay. Vinny was at the pizza party yesterday, says Tori. I know. The pizza party was hosted by a guy sitting this far away from me. And I said first thing this morning, I said, hey, Vinny was at your party. It was Vinny who? Vinny Vitrano, my former co-host, who used to come into our show. I don't know him.
John, I was working. I was very busy. I told you that.
And not in a good mood by the end of the night.
Oh, yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay. That's kind of true.
You guys, let me get. Hey, Todd. And this.
I had to give tours.
This to two guys that have spent their lives getting up at 5 o'clock, 4:30, whatever in the morning, and working till late at night.
But
you know
John,
what I mean?
that was 10 years, not 10 years ago, 6 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
You don't do that anymore. Do you still do that?
I do a lot of events.
But you go home and you maybe...
I never nap.
Sleep, yeah.
Whatever. You guys both run out of here
We
like
run
at
out of
5
here,
after 9.
Right. We sleep for a couple
Snooze
hours.
and bike
right.
9:20.
Right. And then
Get out of here.
And
You don't know that.
I go
I
to
know.
work.
You don't know.
I know.
Yesterday was just a straight...
Intern boy, shut his mic off.
It was just a straight 4:30 till 9, and I was very tired last
Yeah.
night. So I was, and I haven't done that in years, like 6 years. And so yes, I did not go and mingle. I was.
You should call Vinny later
task-driven.
today and
Yes.
get him on the air tomorrow
I
morning.
would be happy to meet with him, give him a tour. I didn't do that.
What time is he on?
He does mornings.
I know. It's like early, like 6.
I would say probably like
where,
us.
Is he doing a show from Green Bay?
I don't know.
I would imagine.
Don't know. I'm
Where's
guessing.
Nick? Call
Eh,
Nick.
Okay,
Give Nick a
I've
call.
got a.
You got Nick's number?
I'll see.
They're playing a song.
Is he here for the duration of the draft?
I don't know. Maybe you could have asked him that last night when he was at your event.
I've got a house on Shadow. It great food, and we can go there. I'll meet him there.
Where I haven't heard of this before.
You have a house on Shadow?
No, I don't. I got a friend that's invited us.
Oh, gotcha.
Hadn't heard that before either.
No. So it's great.
When is that? Tonight?
But now Vinny's in town, and it's
He got it. He got it for the draft. Financial guy.
When did you learn of this?
A couple days ago.
Okay.
He said, "Bring your friends." So we should do that.
I'm
you guys.
busy.
But okay, that's fine. I didn't really. The extension was to Vinny, so I'm gonna because I want to meet him. I want to make up to it.
Yeah,
I feel bad I didn't talk to him last night, but there were a lot of people, and I just want to say, John,
He
I was
actually put
busy.
that on his Facebook, but the former mayor blew him off.
Yeah.
I was busy.
He did. He put that on there.
I was busy.
He blew me off, and he seemed like he was in a really bad mood.
Bad mood.
I don't know.
Short-tempered. See, he looked really tired.
I gave what was his name? Aaron Jones. I gave him a tour, and that took longer because people kept stopping him. And
I'll tell you what.
But he's a super nice guy.
I was wrong when they let him go to the Vikings. I thought, oh my God, but Jacobs is a better running back. Josh Jacobs is phenomenal. He's a great running back. But what I'm saying is this: Aaron Jones, in the time he was in Green Bay, as good of a local citizen representative.
Oh man.
Proud of being a Green Bay Packer, proud of living in Northeast Wisconsin, did incredibly wonderful things for our military veterans.
Yep.
That was one of the really good guys that came through here.
Yep.
As far as guys, just being a good guy.
I put him up with Driver.
Yes.
Just
very much so. Just embracing the area, doing
And people, I told you, one lady, she didn't like her picture with her dog. She came back, and he's like, he took another one. Like, some of those guys are like, one picture, I got to get going.
Was Marco Rivera there at your place?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a bigger guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was there.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then Haha Dicks.
Brian.
Don't. We won't. Not to air. Thank you, Brian. Besides, they're closed anyway.
Brian, again, you're so snarky.
I know he is.
He's so snarky.
He is.
Paradise Distillery is located at the marina at Bay Beach.
They've been on our show.
Oh,
of course, you guys.
They had the cool
packaging.
bottles.
Oh,
Yeah.
the packaging's awesome.
Oh, man. Okay. Benicio was inducted into the Packer Hall of Fame in 1982. That is true. But again, they don't have him on the Ring of Fame. I don't know why.
So he's in the Packer Hall of Fame.
Yes.
Okay.
I got another text here. Definitely more traffic around town this morning.
Well, see, that's good to hear, right? That's like a barometer. I drive every day the same route, and today this person has noticed an uptick in traffic. Well, that's good. That means
okay. So again, I don't know
up.
anything technically humanly possible. Okay, like I said, I smashed a shower shampoo bottle the other day because I couldn't open it.
Mm-hmm.
I have zero patience for things like that. Mm-hmm. So Todd, can you hook us up with the One Pass? Or the iPad?
You've got IIT right here.
This guy right here.
This guy's going to set you up with the One Pass on your phone.
You can do that. Right. And then the other thing, set him up put him on the Stadium View. You can order as many tickets as you want on there, but put him on the Stadium View. You can't go there because you're not 21, but put him on there to...
Are you 21?
Are you? Oh, okay.
Doesn't even know his IIT.
And that's
no, that's unbelievable. It's so disappointing. Todd, we're surrounded by incompetence. We are. How do we get it done?
Well, I think we join this crew and we do a very nice job of joining in on that. Okay.
Mino and the Mayor, back after this.
The national news cycle never stops, but it can be hard to find news about your local community. Civic Media is dedicated to providing quality local and state news coverage across Wisconsin. With the Civic Media app, you can get notifications about local stories that matter to you and your community. Find the free Civic Media app in your phone's app store and choose notifications from the menu to tell us what kind of news you want to hear about.